Hey, it's Isabel from the Assisted Living Network, and I've seen countless people get into this industry and not make the money that they should be making or have to close their doors. And I hate to say this, but it was their fault. All of these things are avoidable. So if you want to learn the mistakes that they should have avoided, then this episode is for you. Let's dive into why people fail in the residential assisted living business. In the United States right now, there are 76 million baby boomers. The number one dilemma for these baby boomers? Housing. That dilemma can be your opportunity. Welcome to the Assisted Living Network podcast, where you can discover how just one residential assisted living home could secure your financial future forever. You know, there are really three huge mistakes that I often see in the REL business, and all three can be avoided if you just take the time to address them and put in the work up front. These tips apply even if you've been in the industry before, or if you're looking to open a second location, or you're brand new, right? It doesn't matter. The first big mistake I see is people all the time open a care home without doing the research. Big mistake, people. No research equals wrong location, equals wrong pricing, and possibly no need for more care homes in that area, or even worse, no staff available. I don't care if you've already opened a home, do your research. Determine if the market needs a home in this neighborhood or city or county. You must cross your T's and dot your I's on this one. Okay, spend time figuring out the market, not what worked 5 or 10 years ago, what works today, what they need today, who lives in this area, who's moving out, how many beds exist, what price points are they at? Are they all private rooms or all shared rooms? Are there other RALs or big boxes? When were they built and opened? What are they offering? Where do they struggle? You need to know all of this and more like the back of your hand, okay? What are the demographics of the area? What age ranges live there? Do they have a college or high school education? Are they wealthy or more low income? How many kids do they have? What size homes are typically in this market? Do they own the homes or rent them? Each of these questions tells us a story, and it's the story we need to know to avoid mistake number one. Research will save you. So many times I've heard people say, oh, well, I already have a home I wanted to use for this. And I ask, well, have you done the research? And they say no. And I reiterate it to them that it's not about the home nearly as much as it is about the market. And if you haven't confirmed it will work in this area, you will fail. You cannot just be thinking, if I build it, they will come. No, honey. This is not the field of dreams. It's a care home for seniors. You have to do the research. The second big mistake that causes people to fail in this business is not marketing. I know it sounds foolish. I know. Okay, trust me. It is. But oftentimes people get caught up in thinking, oh, well, there's a big box down the street, so people will just find me. Or they create a website and they think everyone's just going to start searching for them. They never put boots on the ground. They never start building those relationships. They never really start their marketing portion of their business, their marketing, leg of their business. People are rarely, if ever, just going to magically find you. You have to put in the work. And this is a lot of work to market and get the word out there about your home. You have to host open houses, grand openings. You've got to invite placement agents to your home, sign their contracts, court them, go out and handshake people, meet geriatric doctors, meet elder law attorneys, meet long-term care insurance agents. Go do the work. Yes, you need a website. You need a Facebook page, and you need hard copy promotional material, but you also need to get your butt up and go shake some hands. Go be a part of the community. Serve others. Help solve problems. Be a friend. Be a resource. Let me tell you, people suck at this. Time and time again, people tell me, well, I don't know why no one's moving in. And I ask, did you host an open house? No. Have you started working with local placement agents? No. Are you friendly with the local churches, synagogues, temples? Are you partnered with them? No. How many doctors and lawyers in the area did you go meet before you opened? How many of them do you have relationships with and know that, you're a community resource? None. Do you have a website? No. It's sickening. Okay? Market, 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 and never stop. Just because you're full doesn't mean you stop those relationships. That communication, you have to keep it going, okay? All the time. If you stop, you will fail. So avoid this failure mistake and start marketing today and keep marketing until you're done with this business, whenever that time is. All right? The third biggest reason people fail in the REL business is that they're doing everything themselves and they won't delegate and elevate. This is a trap, and it will keep you working in, not on your business. And you will be 10 years down the road exhausted and confused as to why everyone else can go to industry events like the assisted living conference, why everyone else can take vacations with their families, and why you're stuck in the care home every single day doing everything. Listen, someone has to do the work, but it doesn't have to be you. Don't forget this. Build the business the way you want it from the get-go. Don't lose track of your personal goals as to why you're even starting this business anyways. The main reason why people think it's better to start in the business and build themselves out is twofold. One, they say, well, I want to know how it's done. I want to be involved on the day-to-day. So when I do hire someone, I can be the one to train them. They could come to me for advice and questions. And once I've hired someone else to do it, then, I don't want to run the business where I don't know all the details. I want to know all the little details. And/or the second option is they want to save money. I often hear, well, once I start cash flowing, then I'll hire someone. Guess what? No, you won't. It is extremely difficult, extremely difficult to hire someone to do something you have already been doing and doing well. Something you control and you know best. You're going to work in that role far longer than you think, and it's going to be way harder to let go than you think it is. And it may cause you to fail in business because you can't grow and scale the same way because you built yourself a 24/7 job. We show people how to avoid these mistakes every single day in our coaching program. The worst thing that could happen is that you get into this business and fail. So if you don't want to be calling me, crying, saying how this is so much harder than you thought, how no one's coming to your home, and how you're having a hard time filling beds, then I really need you to listen up and learn from these big no-nos and do your research, never stop marketing, and stop doing everything yourself. Got it? All right. Don't forget to like and share this episode and follow us wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. And thanks for listening to the Assisted Living Network. I'll see you next time.